Hello everyone, I'm Jyotsna and today we will read a chapter from class 9 Moments English, and the chapter's name is In the Kingdom of Fools. In the Kingdom of Fools is a folk tale by A.K. Ramanujam. It is written in Kannada, which is an Indian language. Now folk tales are stories which are passed down from one generation to another. And here, as the name suggests, as the title suggests, it is about fools and their kingdom. There is a kingdom which is ruled by fools, that is the king as well as the minister. Both of them are idiots. And this is what is written in the context as well. So, it so happens that they change the rules. They say that they are going to work during night and they are going to sleep through the day. So much so that they have even taught their cattle to follow this rule, and they are very happy at the success of this. One fine day, a guru, that is a saint, and his disciple come to this place. Disciple is a foodie. He is amazed to find out that this place is a cheap place because everything here is one dudu. Dudu is money value in Kannada. And when the guru finds out that this is a kingdom of fools, he decides to leave the place and advises his disciple to follow him. But disciple doesn't pay heed to his advice and decides to stay back. Now, in the due course of time, disciple is caught by king's men because he is a fat person and he's the only one who can fit into a stake, and then he's taken to be executed. And execution has to be taken place because somebody dies, and there is such a blame game from one character to another that the story deepens as per the king's opinion. Now, when this disciple faces problems, he remembers his guru's advice and he begs for help from him. Guru, loving his disciple, comes there and helps him, and at the end, the king and the minister are dead, and the public or the masses, they convince disciple and saint to be their king and minister, and everything comes back to normal again. So let's read and try to understand that fools are dangerous people. We do not know, we cannot anticipate what can their next step be. They can only be handled by wise and calm people. In this story, it is the saint who is a very wise human being. So let's begin. It is said, it is believed that fools are so dangerous that only very wise people can manage them. Who are the fools in the story? What happens to them? So let's begin with the story itself. In the kingdom of fools, both the king and the ministers were idiots. As I told you that this word is really used in the text. They are idiots. They didn't want to run things like other kings. So they decided to change night into day and day into night. They ordered that everyone should be awake at night, till their fields, and run their businesses only after dark, and go to bed as soon as the sun came up. Anyone who disobeyed would be punished with death. The people did as they were told for fear of death. The king and the minister were delighted at the success of their project. Now, as I told you that this is a kingdom of fools where the king and the minister were idiots. Now, idiots are stupid people. They did not want to follow the norms as other kings did. And they decided to change night into day and day into night. So much so that they ordered everyone to stay awake at night so that they could continue their daily work, which included tilling the fields. Tilling is to cultivate land for farming and to run their other business only after dark. And they were supposed to sleep once the sun came up. Now, even though people did not want to follow, but they were scared because it was ordered that all those who would disobey or would not follow, they would be killed, they would be dead. So, for the fear of death, people followed or obeyed the orders given by the king and his minister. And at this, they were delighted. They were happy that their project is a success because everybody follows their rules. One day, a guru is a saint and his disciple is follower, arrived in the city. It was a beautiful city. It was broad daylight, but there was no one about. Everyone was asleep, not a mouse stirring. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. The two strangers were amazed by what they saw around them and wandered around till evening, when suddenly the whole town woke up and went about its nightly business. Stirring is moving. Amazed, shocked, wandered, roamed aimlessly. So when guru and disciple arrived in the city, it was a daytime and they found the city to be a beautiful one. It was broad daylight, but they were amazed, they were shocked that not even a single human being was in the streets. In fact, the cattle had also been taught to sleep through the day. There was not even a single mouse around. It was that quiet and deserted. They were shocked by this. They were amazed to see, and finally, when it was evening time, all of a sudden, the entire town came to life. And meanwhile, they were simply roaming around here and there. They were wandering because they couldn't understand as to what was happening. And when it was evening, as I just said, everything became alive. People got up, they went out, they continued with their nightly business. Nightly business is what they did during night as per the orders given by the king and the minister.
Now, subscribe to Bright Tutee course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Tutee app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Tutee courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Tutee follows 3-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tutee and avail your courses at affordable prices.